Jetfire's log, day 451. I've been surveying, exploring the planet Vertona for many days now, analyzing its atmosphere, investigating really why we're here. All of us Transformers have mysteriously been pulled down onto this planet over the recent months, weeks, days. So far, few answers, and even more mysteries, such as the giant, Titan-sized cat creatures that appear to inhabit the planet and be its only real wildlife. They are friendly though, but I do not know how to communicate with them. I will continue exploring the planet as I've done. As I was passing over some of the ice fixtures, I picked up a distress signal. It was distinctly Autobot, and coming from somewhere deep buried within one of the blanket ice fixtures on the planet. Jetfire transformed into his robot mode in order to better be able to inspect the fallen Autobot. As he got closer to look in, he could see that it was none other than Rodimus Prime, one of the leaders of the Autobots. Jetfire was immediately quite excited to see that it was Rodimus, and not, well, I don't know, someone else. And so he immediately began trying to melt the ice blanket structure that had ensconced him, or trapped him, using his jetpack on his back. The local cat monster tried her best to interfere with Jetfire's melting of the ice, but he made steady progress. Once Jetfire had freed Rodimus's spaceship from the ice, he began working to open it. It appeared to be sealed on multiple sides, but Jetfire had really long wing blades, which he thought, oh boy, the cat monster. Jetfire had really long wing blades that he thought he might be able to use to open Rodimus' spaceship. But apparently not quite, as the spaceship was firmly sealed. But Jetfire wanted to give it a go, see if he could do it. He opened part of it. He used his wing on the other part. He opened the second part. Jetfire was quite pleased with himself. The cat monster was clearly trying to do everything in her power. The cat monster really likes boxes. So this Rodimus Prime spaceship, the cat monster really likes spaceships. So this Rodimus Prime spaceship, the cat monster was very intrigued by. Jetfire proceeded to continue opening the spaceship in the hopes of freeing one of the leaders of the Autobots, Rodimus Prime. Jetfire reached in and pulled Rodimus out of the ship, but Rodimus was stuck. Jetfire might have to use some more of his blowtorch capacity. Doesn't really work in his hand. Anyways, Jetfire continued to try opening the spaceship to the best of his abilities. And eventually he did open the spaceship. And it was a really big spaceship. In case you can't tell, there was obviously part of Rodimus, but also a large trailer-looking thing as well. Jetfire immediately reached into the spaceship to try to get Rodimus out. Jetfire inspected the back and saw that various parts of it were attached with small super high tensile plastic pieces that he would need to cut himself. He was tired of using his little blade, so he decided to get a stronger tool. Jetfire reached into his back and pulled out his massive blades that he uses in some of his science experiments to cut and hopefully free Rodimus from his spaceship. His tool made pretty quick work of the spaceship. Also, the cat monster, well, before attacking the spaceship, now was quite intrigued with the cutting of the small plastic pieces. Hey, stop. Yes, she wanted access to the small plastic pieces herself, as she really likes small plastic pieces. But Jetfire would not let the cat monster. He was very interested in preserving local wildlife on the planet, and so wanted to make sure the cat monster, well, somewhat a monster, actually. Jetfire really didn't like using the term monster. He would call it the cat creature, or giant cat creature, while some of his fellow Transformers liked to demonize the cat creature. Jetfire recognized that it was merely a large local animal, and that it likely was quite scared by much of the new life that had been landing on Vertona over the recent months and years. Finished getting Rodimus Prime out of his spaceship. Rodimus Prime lay somewhat non-responsively on the ground. Prime, are you able to transform? Are you awake? Jetfire scanned Rodimus for life and found that there was indeed life in Rodimus Prime. Hey, oh man, wow, oh boy, I don't know what happened. Everything was going fine, but now here I am. Can you transform, Rodimus? I don't know for sure, but I can try. How wrong am I doing this? Alright, I'm gonna go consult the instructions and I'll be back. Oh wait, they might have, yeah, it's like this little arm socket has to sort of fold in and then up. There should be a click. Let's see if I can get this. It is pretty hard fought, not gonna lie. That is not popping out. Let's see if we can get it. Whew. That was hard. That was not easy. Rodimus, yeah, feeling very rusty after however many months in his spaceship. Alright, after Rodimus Prime failed to successfully transform on his own willy-nilly, winging it until he tried to use the directions, he decided to start with the directions from scratch. Jetfire read the instructions and tried to provide counsel to Rodimus, who was still dazed after his spaceship crashed on Vertona and spent who knows how many cycles buried in an ice blanket. That was hard fun. Okay, let's see if we can get his other finger out. Cat monster wants to help. Little sheepy. Oh, got the other one. Okay. So yeah, so his fingers, the one finger is fully flexed. Rodimus is not feeling good per se, you know. His torso still doesn't quite seem right, but he is sort of making progress. Yeah, he's sort of making progress. He did. Rodimus is finally done transforming. He's so proud of himself. He's like, wow. It took a bit to work out the kinks, but man, I am feeling good, sort of. My legs are a little fritz and flimsy. Maybe the gravity on this planet's a little rough. My arms are looking good. Those are working. Yeah, I'm a little gruff in the face. But that's just probably because I've been flying through space for many cycles. Rodimus, Jetfire had fallen over in the back, likely taking a nap while Rodimus was transforming. Oh, hey, I'm back. You're back. You have transformed. Yeah. Thankfully, I found the instruction manual in the ship and was able to use it to return to my robot form. It was pretty challenging. I have been under, frozen for many cycles, but I did finally figure out how to turn into my robot form. It looks like you also have some additional pieces of equipment here. Whatever this is, and then a giant trailer. It does look that way. Maybe we can get this trailer ready to go. Yeah, so Rodimus's trailer. Oh, is that? Doesn't. It closes. It sort of doesn't close. Let's see. He can carry. Can this fit in there? Can't quite get the. Rodimus can't quite get his trailer to transform or to fully close, but he's gonna work on it. He's gonna see what he can do about that issue. And it turns out not much. This trailer is pretty cool still. But yeah, he can't quite get it to close, so that is disappointing. He can sort of fit his additional piece of equipment in there. Can't quite get it to close. And with that, his trailer also has a package of materials. Rodimus gets his trailer done. It's like, okay, well, that's my trailer. Yes, it looks like you have a lot of equipment. This could be potentially useful. You should come with me back to the other Autobots. They would really like to talk to you. Something bad has happened, and we are in need of the guidance of a Prime, such as yourself. Well, I'm really not looking for leadership roles right now, but yeah, I'll come talk to you. I'll come talk to my fellow Autobots. Oh, what's this? Is this? Oh, this is the local. You said it's a cat creature? Yes, it is a giant cat creature that lives on this planet. It mostly it sometimes attacks mostly is just looking to use our hard edges to scratch itself on, as far as I can tell. I'm still studying the creatures. Anyways, let's go find our fellow Autobots. Jetfire led Rodimus back to the Autobot base, where he found his fellow Autobots, Rapungus, Ultra Magnus, and Elita 1, still mourning the loss of their fallen leader, Rodimus Prime. Hey everyone, I know that these are sad times, but I found a Prime, someone who might be able to lead us. This is Rodimus Prime. Hey everybody, what's going on? Rapungus, Magnus, and Elita filled in Rodimus on the death of their leader, and told him that he'd fallen in battle to Megatron while exploring a secret cave somewhere on the planet. Rodimus Prime, I'm so glad you're here. We've been lost without our leader. I really struggle with the lack of direction and uncertainty when I don't have a Prime. So now that you're here, right, you'll lead us. You'll take that uncertainty away from me and give me a sense of direction and purpose.
Me, Rapungus, no care really, but like leaders, like primes.
I did offer to be a Prime. I know not to be a Prime, but to lead in Prime's absence. So that offer's still on the table. Yeah, thanks everyone. I'm actually not so sure that I really want to take on the responsibilities of being a Prime here and of leading. Frankly, the reason I'm here is because I was trying to get away from that, because I was not sure that I was fit to lead. But you have the Matrix. Well, you have the Matrix of leadership. We can't. How will we function as Autobots without it? We've always been led by Primes. Actually, Magnus, the historical cultural development of following Primes for Autobots is somewhat more recent and honestly quite contingent. Autobots function for thousands of years without the leaderships of a Prime and lived their own ways and their own lifestyles. So it's only more recently that we've become dependent on a Prime. That's good to know, Jetfire, because yes, I might be a Prime, and maybe I do have the power of the Matrix coursing through my body, but I don't feel fit to lead, and I'm just not sure that that's how I want to live my life. I don't understand. Magnus, why not just listen to him? We don't have to have a Prime for a leader. Anyone who wants to lead, anyone who's interested, is capable of taking on the responsibility. But what if they don't have the wisdom of the Primes? I don't know. I just don't know, Elita. I just don't know. Well, I've been acting as de facto leader while we've been mourning Optimus here. I've been making sure that all the chores get done around the base. I've been making sure we still bring in some energon on a regular basis. I've been preparing for potential, retaliation attacks against Megatron and going back down into that cave. I've been doing that all without the power of the Matrix.
me Rapungus think Elita doing great job leading without Prime.
I just don't know, but, if Rodimus doesn't want to be here... Yeah, I think that's just it. I think I need to go out on my own. I have this giant, huge trailer that I could probably just live in there for as long as it takes to figure out what I need to do with my life. The other Autobots had different reactions to Rodimus. Obviously, Magnus was disappointed. Repugnus didn't seem to really care, and Elita 1 was frankly excited that she wouldn't have to be beholden to a Prime. And Magnus, well, he bid adieu and said, I better get going.
Rodimus left his fellow Autobots and prepared to go out on the road. Just nothing but him in his large trailer. Jetfire ran up. Rodimus, wait! Where will you go? Will I ever get to see you again? Not just as a Prime, but, well, as a friend. Rodimus turned to Jetfire. Yeah, man, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna travel around a bit, explore, see how other people live, other Transformers here on this planet, and see if any of it suits me. Well, that sounds very scientific of you, Rodimus, to be willing to explore like that. I think it's quite brave and courageous, really. Well, I do wish, a part of me at least, wishes that you would stay and act as a Prime. A part of me is happy for you that you're going to be going out on the road and exploring for yourself. It's honestly, it's sort of what I think I do as a scientist. Rodimus. Yeah, I could see that, well, maybe we can compare notes sometimes. I'll let you know if I find anything cool while I'm out there. That sounds good, my friend. That sounds good. And Rodimus took off.